Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about what happened on last night's episode of Skeem. Like, a lot has been happening, okay? Um, let's start off with the fact that Lehasa is alive, guys. Let's give that a round of applause. He's alive! He's freaking alive! Thank God. Because Pretty was dancing on thin ice, okay? Um, this is good news. This is fantastic news for Pretty and Lehasa. So, but mainly Pretty. I am so happy that he's alive and awake. On top of that, when he woke up, the first person that he wanted to see was Pretty. Pretty is the first person that he was asking for. The love of his life. Pretty. I mean, I'm here for it. These two are like Romeo and Juliet. They remind me of Romeo and Juliet. I said this because this was a forbidden love. So, in that sense, that's why they remind me of um, Romeo and Juliet. I'm ecstatic. I am happy. I'm overjoyed that Lahash is awake. He's awake. But the question is, what's going to happen now that he's awake? Because Crazy is nervous about the fact that he's awake, and she does not know what Lehasa is going to tell his uncle. Like, she doesn't know what Lehasa remembers. So it's like she's hanging in limbo, you know. But she did say she wants to go to Plan B. Excuse me, what is Plan B? What does it involve? What does it entail? What is Plan B? Does it mean you're gonna kill Preeti? Are you gonna kill Lehasa? What does Plan B mean? Okay, you can't just hand that over our heads. We want to know what Plan B is. You know, she even called some fixer that she used in the past to either kill Preeti, like permanently. She said, I want someone to disappear permanently. Ah, hey, yo, mm. Whew. Oh my God, this woman, she's such a psycho. Like, I don't know why, like, how she keeps, you know, attracting people like her. First of all, it was Lalo. Lalo was a bit cuckoo, okay? Um, Now it's Quiz. I think the only woman I would say is probably the good person is Preeti and Notil. Those are the only two women out of the people that he dated. I would say they're quite good people, including his previous wife. Yeah. Oops. Um, Including his previous wife. I would say those are the three good women in his life. But Crazy and Lelo, that's a different kind of breed. Okay, different kind of breed. Um, Now let's talk about Mantul. Mantuli is basically doing the most right now. Okay, she's doing the most. This woman, she kicked out her own daughter. She wants nothing to do with her daughter. She says Pretty's dead. Like, She has made her mind up that Pretty is not part of this family. But Zamu and Stoku have been trying to help Mantu to see the other side of this. You know, this woman, she wants nothing. When I tell you she wants nothing to do with Preachy, I mean it. Like, she's so done with her. You know, I said in my previous review that when Monthly says she does not want crap in her house, she means it. And when she says, I'm gonna kick you out of this house, she means it. And that's what she did. That's what she did with Preeti, and Preeti is out in the cold. She's a walking target. You don't know what's gonna happen to her, but I think at some point Mantlu's gonna realize that what she's doing to her daughter is actually endangering her life. You know, she needs to forgive. Let's be honest here. Preeti was scared of Mantul, so I'm not surprised that she lied about where she was going and who she's gonna be with, because she knew her mom would react the way she did. I mean, if your child fears you in any kind of manner, she or he will sneak out and do shady things because she or he is afraid of what you're gonna say or do or how you're gonna react. So they won't be honest with you. They won't be able to feel comfortable to come to you and say, Mom, Dad, I would like to go somewhere with this person, because they are afraid of you. And that's what Preacher did. She did something behind her mom's back because she was afraid of how the mother was going to react. And she was afraid to tell her the truth because she knew this is how she was going to react. You know, let's be frank here that Pretty is still a child. She's going through a phase right now that I feel she needs guidance. She needs someone to say, I understand where you're coming from. I know this is hard for you, but I'll be there for you when you need me. But that's not what Montulu did. She kicked her out. She's homeless. I mean, she's in danger of being killed by Quays. But how would Montulu know that if she's not willing to, be supportive and hear her story out? How could someone do that to their own kid? I'll be pissed off, yeah, but I wouldn't kick my child out just because she or he did something stupid like that. You know, this is not gonna end well for both Preeti and Mantul. Right now, she was in hospital. She fainted because she was stressed. She was angry. She did not know how to control her emotions. She needs to go like down a notch. Her anger, her everything. She overreacts all the time. She does not give herself time to process what is going on. She just runs to reaction. She doesn't go like, okay, I need to sit down with this and figure out what I'm gonna do next. She doesn't do that. She just goes from 0 to 100 in a split of a second. She does not give herself time to process. And I don't like that about her. She's just over the top sometimes, and her kids don't know how to approach her because she's so intimidating. How could someone like your kid feel free to be honest with you when you don't give them the opportunity to do that? That's the truth, that's the fact. She will never be understood because she never lets people to understand her. She just runs to rage all the time. And I don't like that about her. But anyway, let's move on to Crazy. Crazy, obviously now her story about her preacher being the one who stabbed Lehasa is being threatened by Lehasa being awake, and she's gonna do everything in her power to stay to stay true to what her story was in the beginning. But Pomololo is at the edge of the truth, and we'll see how this will end. On top of that, Peterson has gotten some evidence that proves that maybe Pretty was telling the truth. And I can't wait to find out what that evidence is, because on Friday's episode was just left it like on a cliffhanger. I am enjoying this episode. I'm enjoying this storylines. I just want them to keep going and drag them like they are. That they're taking their time. They're letting the story unfold bit by bit. They're not rushing it, and I love that. Because most of the time in the past, I've seen Skeem Saam rush through storylines. They don't give us, the viewers, to really marinate into the story and understand it and follow it in a manner that we can enjoy it. But right now, they're doing that. They are giving us the time, the opportunity to really dig down and really understand what is going on, and it lets us enjoy the storyline. It lets us enjoy the characters. It lets us to get invested in them characters to the point where we understand that okay, there are some people who are like that in the real world. You know, people like Mandula are somewhere out in the world. No, strict parents like her. Someone out there is just like her. But in terms of Lehasa, um, it's looking good. Okay, there's an upside to this whole thing. I really just hope Quest does not win, because knowing her, she's sly, she's manipulative, she can do anything in her power to 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 survive this. She would. Like, she was talking to her child saying that your dad needs to die. Excuse you. So you're willing to kill the father of your child just like that, but you claim that you love him. Where is the love right there? You talk about love, caring about this person, but the minute he steps out of this relationship, you just run to rage and stab him and say, I'm gonna kill you if you don't die. You try to kill him twice, as a matter of fact. What kind of woman does that? I know you're a sociopath, but damn! Damn, God, damn! Like, Crazy is on a different kind of level that I don't think she realized that she's actually crazy. I think what she's doing is normal to her. It's like totally normal for her to react like this. I'm baffled. I'm surprised. I'm just in shock that Quiz is willing just to let a child go to prison for her actions. On top of that, she's willing to kill the husband. You know, what kind of woman is she? What kind of woman is this? She's dangerous. She scares me. I think if I saw her in the real world, let's say I go to South Africa, right, and I just walk past her, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, kind of thing. Because her character is so believable, you would think that that's who she is in real life. That's how you would actually react. You would be scared of her. But we'll see if Peterson will nail her to the wall and figure out that Pretty was right all this time. We'll see. I'm intrigued. about where this storyline is going. I'm happy. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I'm here for it. Everything about this storyline is very interesting. I'm living for it. I'm enjoying it as a viewer. This is why I reviewed this because it's intriguing. It's really intriguing. But anyway, let me know what you thought about Friday's episode. Let me know what you liked about this review and what you think about my thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. Okay. Uh, peace. I'm out.